You are a splendid rickshaw driver, Lee Long Duck. You were right. This is a wonderful way to see Hong Kong. I've never seen a dragon dance that close up before.
We're not far from our hotel, Auntie. Why don't we stop for lunch? If we still have an appetite after this ride, that is.
Would you please take us to our hotel, Lee? And slow down a bit, too. We don't want to upset Willard's stomach before our meal.
Right away, Miss Mallard. That's better. We were going so fast, it's a wonder nothing happened.
What could have happened? Lee is a very capable driver.
I have traveled more of Hong Kong at faster speeds than any rickshaw driver. And my rickshaw has never been in an accident.
Oh, no!
Oh, horror of horrors! We hit someone! My goodness, are you hurt?
I'm fine. Just a bit dizzy from hitting my head.
I don't know what happened. I have never had an accident. Never! Oh, this is terrible.
Don't give it another thought, my good fellow. The accident was entirely my fault. I forgot to look before crossing the street, and it's only a little bump on the noggin. My, how embarrassing.
Let us help you up.
I know you. You're Miss Mallard, the famous detective.
Yes, and this is my nephew, Inspector Willard Widgeon of the Swiss Police.
I'm Marshal Gadwall, retired Navy captain. I'm staying at the same hotel as you. I was hoping to meet you, but not like this.
Pleased to meet you, Captain Gadwall.
Okay, what's the holdup? Why, you're Miss Mallard, the famous detective. I'm Officer Pintail. At your service.
Thank you, Officer Pintail. There's been an accident. Our rickshaw ran into Captain Gadwall. He's hit his head.
Do you need a doctor?
No, I'm quite all right. Oh. Someone has raised the blue warning flag at the ferry terminal, which signals a typhoon is approaching. The ferries have stopped and the people are running for shelter, but it's a false alarm.
Officer Pintail here. What? I'll head right over there. It's like he said. Someone did put up a false warning flag at the ferry terminal, and they can't take it down.
What a prediction. That must have been some hit on the head.
How could you predict it? It must be a coincidence.
Hey! Pardon me. I'm in an awful rush to see the dragon dance. I want to get a great picture from my photo club competition back in Hawaii.
Lee, please take us to the ferry terminal.
Auntie? The ferry terminal? But I'm hungry. I was hoping to get a spot to eat at the hotel.
We can eat afterward, Willard. Something tells me all is not right in Hong Kong.
I can't believe I had an accident. I've never had an accident before.
Where is everyone?
Usually at this time of day, the ferry terminal is very busy. But because of the typhoon warning, everyone has run away.
A section of the rope has been cut away so no one could reach the rope to lower the flag without a ladder. Someone cut the rope to create panic.
Well, there doesn't seem to be much else to do here. What say we return to the hotel and sample that gourmet cuisine?
Excellent suggestion, Willard. And we'll check in on Captain Gadwall as well. He should be back from the hospital by now. Lee, please take us to the hotel. And the doctor said your head injury was minor?
Oh, yes. He gave me a clean bill of health. And a bit of advice to watch out for rickshaws. How would you both like to join me for lunch?
Lunch? Of course! I'm famished.
Excellent. I'll meet you in the lounge after I send my valet Harold out on an errand. And my wife Melissa can join us as well. She should be back from shopping soon. Oh, there's Harold now. Excuse me, please.
According to this guidebook, we can see $1 million jade necklace on display at the Duckworth Museum.
Miss Mallard, Inspector Widgeon, I'd like to introduce you to my dear wife, Melissa. She's a fashion designer.
I'm very pleased to meet you. Are you here for the Dragon Boat Festival?
Oh, yes, we are. That and the food.
And to see the sights. And you?
I prefer shopping, especially for Jade.
Yes, darling. I ran into Miss Mallard and her nephew on the street. Or should I say, they ran into me. In a rickshaw, no less.
He took an awful bump on the head.
Not to worry, darling. I'm fine. But the strangest thing, dear, is that after I was hit on the head, I predicted something.
Predicted something? Like what?
Is something wrong, Captain Gadwall?
Darling, is something the matter?
Are you having another premonition?
In exactly 5 minutes, it will be 12 o'clock.
Well, even I could have premonitioned that.
That's when someone will cut the ropes of the famous Peking duck floating restaurant and set it adrift in the harbor.
The Peking duck floating restaurant? Perhaps we should inform Officer Pintail. After we eat.
What's this all about?
Another one of your husband's predictions. Willard and I will investigate at once.
We will?
Lee, we must get to the Peking duck floating restaurant. And hurry.
I have no faith in my driving. I do not like to go fast anymore.
I am certain you will do your best.
Auntie, since we're going to a restaurant, we can grab lunch while we're there.
The Peking duck floating restaurant is floating out to sea. We need all emergency services.
Those ducks are quacking their heads off.
Just as Captain Gadwall predicted, we have to help them. Got it! Uh-oh. Willard, hang on. I'll fasten the rope. Hang on, Willard. It won't be long.
Excuse me, folks. A photo of this restaurant floating out to sea could be a real winner in the photography competition back home. Taking photos is my hobby. I'm here with the Hawaiian Dragon Boat team. We're in the race tomorrow.
Oh, thank goodness you're safe, Willard. And so is the restaurant.
Good work, Inspector Widgeon.
Shall we have lunch, Auntie? After all, there's a restaurant right here.
Look, there's a thread here. This is one of the ropes the culprit untied to set the restaurant free. It's a gray thread.
Miss Mallard, the manager would personally like to thank you and Inspector Widgeon for all your help.
I am very grateful. Please be our guest for dinner anytime.
Really? How about now?
Actually, someone at my hotel, Captain Gadwall, warned me that the restaurant was in danger.
Well, please invite him to dinner too.
I will gladly do that. Oh, dear.
Terribly sorry. I wasn't looking. I was trying to get a photo.
Think nothing of it.
Mind if I take a photograph?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't.
Whoops, too late. But thank you.
We better get you back to the hotel, Willard, and into some dry clothes. Yoo-hoo, Lee!
And then we'll have lunch.
Oh,
Lee, you're going so slowly. What's wrong?
after the accident, I have lost my confidence. Maybe I am not made to drive a rickshaw.
Willard, how dashing you look. Wherever did you get that jacket?
Lee Long Duck loaned it to me while my clothes dry. Captain Gadwall, your prediction was correct. Amazing.
Thankfully, the Peking duck floating restaurant was saved before any serious damage was caused.
Oh, I am tremendously relieved.
Please, won't you and Mrs. Gadwall join us for lunch? Again.
I'd be delighted, but I'm afraid Melissa is doing some more shopping.
The Peking duck manager was so pleased, he's invited us all for dinner as his guests.
That was kind of him, but I won't be able to go. Unfortunately, floating restaurants make me seasick.
Say, I've been thinking about your newfound skill. Do you think you'd be able to predict lottery numbers?
Oh, Willard, be serious. Remember who you are.
I am serious.
Excuse me, Captain Gadwall. I need to ask you a few more questions for my police report on the restaurant incident.
But of course. Please, sit down.
I'd like to know how you're able to predict these events.
Ever since the rickshaw accident, when I hit my head, I don't know. Pictures just seem to pop into my head. It's like...
What is it?
In 5 minutes, it will be exactly 3 o'clock. That's when someone will let the air out of the tires of the tour buses at the Victoria Bazaar. There will be a major traffic jam.
Uh-oh. Given the accuracy of your predictions, I better check this out.
Come on, Willard. Let's investigate. We had best scout the area for clues, Willard. I'll go this way, you go that way.
Perhaps I can find a snack while I investigate. Huh?
These'll be amazing pictures.
Very suspicious. That tourist keeps showing up at the crime scenes. Ah! Whoa! This could be the instrument used to let the air out of the tires. Where'd he go?
Any clues, Willard?
I've been keeping an eye on that tourist with the camera. And I found these.
Oh, yes. Interesting. A tire valve cap and a hat pin that would be capable of letting the air out of the tire valve.
You should keep them with the other clue in your knitting bag, that piece of gray thread.
Oh, goodness!
We've got to stop banging into each other like this.
I'll say.
Good day.
There's something about that duck I don't trust.
Willard, I don't think he knocked you into the water on purpose. My knitting bag! We must stop him! Lee!
He must have overheard me talking about the clues in your knitting bag and grabbed it.
Follow that rickshaw. It's an emergency. Go as fast as you can, Lee. I trust your rickshaw abilities.
For you, Miss Mallard, I'll try.
Doc! Ah! Oh, no! Oh! Ah!
Excellent driving, Lee. We arrived ahead of the person we were following. Excuse me, sir. I believe you walked off with my knitting bag.
Oh, pardon me. I'm dreadfully sorry.
Thank you.
Can I get a photo of you with that kite on your head?
No!
Whoops. Too late.
I'm going to be watching that duck like a hawk.
Tomorrow morning, exactly at 10 o'clock. During the boat races, some of the boats will be destroyed, a riot will break out, and the Dragon Festival will end in disaster.
Who's responsible? How do you know that?
Chief, we must stop that from happening.
He hasn't been wrong yet.
I'll send a very large contingent of the police force to the dragon boat races tomorrow.
Auntie, I'm going to go undercover and follow that fellow.
Willard?
Good job, Auntie. Discerning it was me beneath this disguise. I'm going to follow the suspect wherever he goes.
You really should eat, Willard.
I know, Auntie. I've asked the waiter to bring me dinner out here at precisely 8 o'clock. But you better go now. We don't want anyone to see us talking.
Oh, all right. Well, good night then, Willard.
Good night, Auntie.
Good morning, Inspector Widgeon.
Psst, waiter! You didn't bring me my food last night.
Oh, Inspector Widgeon, there you are. I came last night, but I did not recognize you. Here, let me get you some toast.
Oh, just my luck. The only person that doesn't recognize me is the one I want to recognize me. Well, thank you. That would be nice. But hurry! I may have to leave soon. Oh, I'll never get to eat.
Oh, I must remind Willard we have to see the exhibition of the $1 million jade necklace before we leave. The gray thread, the hat pin, and my clippings file. Zounds, an uncanny resemblance. Very interesting. Oh, my, it's almost 9, and Captain Gadwall's prediction is for 10 o'clock. Excuse me, waiter. Have Captain Gadwall and his wife taken breakfast yet?
Oh, yes, Miss Mallard. They checked out an hour ago. Mrs. Gadwall said they were off to Japan.
Oh, dear. Lee, please take me to Officer Pintail as fast as you can.
I'll try, Miss Mallard.
He's not getting away from me that easily. Not at the sight of his next criminal act.
There they are, Officer Pintail, coming out of the Duckworth Museum with the $1 million jade necklace.
Exactly as you predicted.
Hold it right there! Stop!
The bag. Better stop him before he sabotages the race. No telling what's in that bag. Right. This little game is over, my friend. Huh? What else have you got here? Something to puncture holes in boats or binoculars? Huh? Real binoculars or something made to look like binoculars? Do these really work? Auntie, she looks worried about something. Hey, yoo-hoo! Captain Gadwall! Melissa!
What is he doing here?
Sorry for dropping in unannounced, but my auntie seems to have an urgent situation on shore. If you could be so kind as to drop me off.
Inspector Widgeon is the finest daredevil detective I've ever seen.
That's my nephew. Captain Gadwall, you are a well-known thief and swindler, and these are your accomplices.
How did you...
I have a very extensive collection of newspaper clippings, and following a hunch, I recognized you from an old photograph. Good work, Willard, bringing him to justice.
And being in exactly the right spot. What a genius crime stopper you are.
Well, I thank you, Auntie. Officer Pintail. Nothing like a little detective intuition to help out.
I didn't know that was there. Officer, I demand to be released. I'm just a fashion designer. I had no idea anything was going on.
Quite the contrary, Melissa. This hat designed by you has a piece of rope added to it. The rope is from the typhoon warning flag at the ferry terminal. I noticed you wore it during the press conference to hide the fact that you had lost your hat pin at the bazaar, where you had used it to let the air out of the tires. I always found it odd that Lee had an accident after he slowed down. He's a superb driver with lightning reflexes. You followed us to fake the rickshaw accident. The whole thing was a hoax.
It wasn't my fault. Thank you, Miss Mallard. I am so elated. I still have a perfect driving record.
You certainly do, Lee. And Captain Gadwall did it because he had recognized me from the hotel and was quite certain that if he gained the confidence of Willard and I, he would more easily get the attention of the police. And when we saw Harold back at the hotel, he was wearing the gray blazer that perfectly matched the thread I found at the Peking Duck floating restaurant. Further, it was odd that Captain Gadwall kept making predictions that concerned the police. It was all a scheme to fool the police so that the museum would be less protected when they committed the robbery. But perhaps the strangest thing is what kind of sea captain would get seasick on a floating restaurant. When Captain Gadwall said that, it led me to believe he was a fake. But I needed evidence to back up my theory.
I bet this is the picture that will win me that photography competition back home.
Take them away, men. Excellent work, Miss Mallard and Inspector Widgeon. You saved the jade necklace.
I'm starved. I was told there's great food in Hong Kong, and now I have to investigate.
Lee, we have to get to the nearest restaurant as fast as possible. This is an emergency.
Right away, Miss Mallard. And don't worry, I'll step on it.